I have no idea who the guest to this one will be. We'll find out.
Once Sidonia's maiden of war, she granted a merciful death to the living. Now she roams the mortal lands to seek the core flame of death and the
Mighty? He's the only one who might truly be able to.
Hey! Return to nothing,
yes, the dragon. Hey, she's just riding it. Let's go.
Eternal rest. On this episode, let's keep
okay,
up
fun.
with Akima's mortician.
Pollux is cool.
The servant of death.
Who's talking about? Cat!
Wait, let's not keep up with this gal, you know?
Why not?
Right. Maybe this episode should be called Not Keeping Up with Star Rail.
No need
Rude.
to be that scared. You just need to get stronger.
Oh? How can I do that, Miss Cipher? Pray tell.
I'm interested that they've got her here. Like, we saw her briefly in the story trailer for the upcoming version, but she's also getting released in 3.3 too. Let's go.
Her hands only compose elegies, never able to touch the living, but the touch of death also gave her the power to slay the darkness.
Princess Homebody is super kind and nice.
Princess Homebody.
It's really fun to tease her.
It's sweet, that idol still. Just casual. Here you go. Come on, dragon.
Otherwise, you'll be wrapping up your life for real.
Yes.
When she uses her basic attack, Castorice swings her scythe to deal quantum damage to one designated enemy.
This scythe looks mighty expensive.
This woman is so expressive. Jesus Christ. If it's not the animation making her afraid of cucumbers like the meme and other things. Yeah, okay. Reducing
does not consume skill
increases her speed.
So
how does it impact the new
Castorice
set then?
skill will consume a set percentage of current HP from all allies.
Yes.
Ouch.
Blade.
Stay on the sidelines as a cheerleader.
You see,
Blade benefits. Jing Liu calls is similar but not as much.
Damage dealt increases when allies lose HP. She also has a unique energy system called New Bud.
It looks like she's going to be very good with Locha.
Gains 1 New Bud for every 1 HP lost by the team. After unlocking the trace Contain Dark Tide,
Overhealing looks like it might actually be beneficial if she gets HP, but if she gets energy essentially based on HP change, then hey, cool as hell.
While also expanding her territory, Lost Netherland. All enemies.
What a place. Let's go.
Lost Netherland. When Netherwing is summoned, damage dealt by all allies increases for a set number of turns.
Great.
Princess
Murder.
Homebody must be pretty rich if she can afford such a huge pet.
What do you mean?
Really?
She would need a big house.
Yeah, sure. It's funny. Huh. Netherwing shared the damage increase effect of Castor's talent and can only act for a certain number of times. While Netherwing is on the field, it acts as all allies' backup. Enemies cannot actively select backup units, and allies' blast abilities cannot be blasted to backup units. When allies are damaged, their HP will decrease to a minimum of 1. Further damage taken is transferred to Netherwing, but at an increased rate.
Oh!
Leaves the field.
Okay,
This dragon
interesting.
has a serious history, you know.
Hey, let's
team,
go.
Even death ceases to be inescapable.
Death is not the end.
Cool.
But the beginning of a new
oh
life. As Netherwing's
yes,
other half,
pet
Castorice
it.
too possesses this power. After obtaining Castorice, or while Castorice is in the current team, if any ally character
Love
receives
how
a
it's a
killing
menace
blow, then all
lore-wise,
characters that
but
receive
to
a killing
her
blow
it's
in
just
this
like, yes,
turn
I'll
will
take a
enter
pat.
the moon cocoon state.
Is
While
it
in this state,
friend-shaped?
characters won't be down to
Yes,
beat and can
clearly,
act
based
once
on how it
after
looks in
taking
the
action.
art for
If they
her,
receive
for
healing
Cass
or have a shield
anyway, it
before the start
definitely
of
is
the next turn,
friend-shaped.
Moon cocoon is dispelled. If not, the character will be downed immediately. Castorice cannot gain new blood while Netherwing is on the field. When an ally
That
other than
bloody
Netherwing's HP,
cheat of
Netherwing
keeping
restores
everyone
the same
alive
amount of
even when
HP.
not in combat.
After
Like, I'd
unlocking
be
the trace
cool with the
Contain
resurrection
Dark
effect if it was
Netherwing
just
can
while she
also
was in
restore
team.
HP when other ally targets receive healing. Castorice's skill is enhanced while Netherwing is on the field. She
What?
can consume a set
These
ratio of current
names,
HP
let's
from all
go.
allies except Netherwing to launch a joint attack against all enemies
Fun.
alongside Netherwing.
Let's go.
This does not consume skill points. When using the Memo Sprite skill, Claw splits the veil. Netherwing deals quantum damage to all enemies. When using the memo sprite
Timing
skill,
is a
Red scorches the
big
shadow.
deal
Nether Wing
here.
deals quantum damage to all enemies by consuming its own HP equal to a set ratio of its max HP. This ability can be used repeatedly and will be.
They're already dead.
Oh, how I wish my Albert mouth cannon could do the same. While Netherwing's current HP is below a certain
I love
threshold,
how he's
using this
jealous
ability
of the
will trigger an
dragon's
effective
mouth
equivalent to the Memo Sprite's talent,
just being
Wings
the
Sweep the
laser
Ruin.
beam. It's also very funny
When
to
Netherwing
think
disappears,
about that
it deals multiple
someone made the
instances of quantum
joke that
damage
she
to a
basically
single
gets to
random
summon an
enemy,
elder
while
dragon
also
from
restoring
Monster Hunter. It's
HP
like, yeah,
for all
yeah,
allies.
it kind of looks like Malzida,
That
sure,
dragon's
that
real
works.
angry compared to Princess Homebody. It blows itself up after spitting on you.
Netherwing will also trigger this effect and disappear after acting for a set number of times or when its HP becomes
Good
zero.
dragon.
The battle will
Let's
enter the
go.
territory, Lost Netherland. After unlocking her technique, Castorice enters
Okay.
the Netherbale state,
Ah!
and enemies cannot actively approach her.
Nice.
While in Netherbale,
That's actually really
actively attacking
convenient.
enemies with Castorice will initiate battle with all enemies within a set radius and summon Netherwing.
I love the dragon
entering
just
battle,
gets a
Castorice will
UI
consume a
effect
proportion of
when
current
it's
HP from all
when
allies
the
and advance
technique is
Netherwing's action
used.
by
Let's
100%.
go.
If Castorice attacks enemies without using her technique, she regains a set number of new bud instead. Okay, let's sum it up. Wielding Death's authority, Castorice can reap enemies wholesale. Her main damage sources
Yes.
are Netherwing's draconic flames and its explosion. Whenever allies are healed or lose HP, Castorice gains new
Yeah,
bud,
okay,
while
so
then
yeah,
unleashing her
Lutra
ultimate
is
and
definitely her
summoning
best
Netherwing.
healer.
Damage dealt by Netherwing is directly related to its current HP. HP lost and gained by allies can all be converted
Because he
to
overheals.
Netherwing's HP. Teammates with healing powers or those who deal damage by consuming their HP can give Netherwing more damage output.
Meaning technically Blade
Will reap the souls
and
of the
Jingliu
living
can
with its
function with her,
scorching
but I
breath
still
and
would not
world-shattering
suggest either of
explosion.
them.
Oh, there are still boneheads who'd rather walk up to Princess Homebody than run. Even
Princess
after all that
Homebody, I
intro.
love it so much.
What do you say about someone looking for Castorice?
Eh?
They wanna
Queen
die.
Death.
You sure are talented with dry jokes. Now, Castorice uses her technique and attacks the enemies in the Netherbale state to enter battle. Thanks to her
Good
technique,
dragon.
Castorice immediately summons
Let's
Netherwing
go.
into battle. Netherwing's action is advanced and is giving enemies no chances. He consumes its HP and blows up all enemies in one breath. Ah, now that's a rare. Wait, no! A second wave of enemies has shown up, and they're not giving our allies a chance to wrap
Oh,
up
well.
and go home. Gallagher goes first, using his ultimate to apply Besotted to all enemies. This means
Sure.
allies' attacks will restore HP, and this restored HP grants new bud for Castorice. Them is fully charged, and they use the
Okay.
Memo Sprite skill
It's
to let
interesting they're
Castorice
showing
immediately
Gallagher
take
with her.
action.
Why?
Castorice
He
uses her
doesn't
skill,
heal.
and the consumed
He
ally
doesn't
HP fills
overheal
up
or
her new
anything.
bud
He's a
gauge.
good 4-star
She uses her
option,
ultimate,
maybe.
and Netherwing descends upon
Yeah,
the battlefield once
dragon.
more. It didn't even need to explode this time. We just
Obviously,
used enemies'
Remembrance
decisions with its
Trailblazer is
breath
going to be
alone.
ideal for her
Then the
team
third
comp.
wave of enemies arrives.
I wonder who
Castorice
the
uses her enhanced
next
skill,
slot
dealing damage to
realistically
enemies while
could be
converting the
outside of a
HP
healer
consumed
being
by
basically
allies into
mandatory
HP
in this
for
team. You
Netherwing.
could not use Preservation even if you wanted
Mem then
to.
uses her Memo Sprite skill, allowing Castorice to take action again, and she
It
uses
just
her
wouldn't
enhanced
be
skill
very good.
Once more, it's now Netherwing's turn again.
I wonder how well Sunday will
Rage
function
spreading
with her
breath
considering the
poured
low
out like
speed.
divine fury. Has
You would
scorching
not be
flames
able to
devour all.
alter this
In the deafening
team
roar of
based on the
dragon,
way her
all
kit
life
sounds.
turns to
Like the low
dust, leaving
speed and the
only
dragon's
death
turn
and
seem
silence.
like something
And
that you would
that's a
manually need to control.
All right. To become strong enough to rival Princess Homebody, the number of feathers you need to lose is...
Wait, you were serious?
Oof.
Of course. Since the seamstress was interested in your feathers.
Again, they're
must be worth
continuing it.
What do you say to you getting stronger and, me getting richer?
You! I'm here to put on a show, not sell myself out.
Oh, fine. Can I take something from inside the screen as a souvenir then?
Huh.
Sure, take your pick.
Are you sure? Something from inside the screen, right?
It includes him.
Albert, never go back on my word.
Nice doing business with you, Mr. Albert. See you later.
Ha!
What?
You asked for that. You should have been more specific about your terms. Yeah, no. I really like the aesthetic they're going for with this woman. Castorice clearly has, like, the most effort in her actual kit out of anyone when it comes to design. Like, the unique terrain, the dragon summon being huge and really detailed. Like, she's got a lot of UI elements, and I actually really approve of it. As said, my only concern comes down to her resurrection skill on the fact I would be fine with it if it was only while she was in the team. The fact that it applies to your account is the part I don't like. And I'm hoping that they avoid that in the future. I'm anticipating getting her. I feel like I can safely get her and still have enough for another character when they come, considering I've got, all of her version. So I've got all 3.2 and potentially 3.3 as long as Cipher isn't good for Acheron to save through, because I'd say that my DOT comp is pretty powerful already. I've got Kafka, I've got Black Swan, and I've got Ruan Mei and Huohua, so I've got like an ideal DOT comp, so I don't really need another Nihilite character, unless somehow they're going to power creep Jiaochu's value for Acheron. Unless she has unique functionality, it really depends, but either way, I don't think I'd risk it. I'd do it on rerun if that happened. Because I want Finn, and I want Serene, and I want March. I need to save more now. If Castorice is very nice to me and comes home super fast, even though she's on guarantee and a light cone doesn't screw me over, I'll definitely have savings guaranteeing another character and their light cone. That depends on how many pulls. I'm on over 400 saved. So I've got to basically hope that the game's very nice to me. If the game is, though, then yeah, I'll probably just save in advance. Like, this is the thing. I'm not willing to risk the characters that I actually want. And the main reason I'm going for Castorice is I think that she's going to actively benefit the pulls I can get to save for those characters, while also being a character that I like. So yeah, best of luck everyone else to getting her. I'll obviously record again when it comes to if there's more videos released in the meantime, like a proper trailer, since that actually hasn't happened yet. Because the Myriad Celestia doesn't count as a personal one. So I'll look forward to seeing that and seeing how it differs and gives us more information on the girl. But yeah, aside from that, take care guys.